can't believe it. Can't fucking believe it. It's not how I wanted the day to go. If you've got a chocolate bit gearbox, clap your hands. If you've got a chocolate gearbox, clap your hands. Yeary lads. Yeary lads, you are joining me on a Tuesday morning / afternoon, early afternoon. We're on the M6 and it's a big day for the Scuba Ruba Doo. We're finally getting a remap, lads. I've been waiting for this day for probably about a week actually, so I organised it last week. But my god, has it been a long week. We're on the way to Wrexham now. I can't wait, lads. I hope it all goes to plan. But we're about 45 minutes, an hour away. So I might get a few GoPro POV shots of the way, add a little bit of montage music in, but I'll see you when we get there, lads.
Standing on the edge of a cliff, realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven's end. With me tonight, I run away.
Because I just massively bring the car here for me to do.
So what do you think the reason is why it's not running as power as before?
I don't know.
You don't know till we have a look, right? Yeah. See, this is what's making me a little bit worried. Like I'm like.
But I'll wait. We'll get it on. We'll
yeah.
do it before run.
Yeah, cause I'm quite intrigued to see what it's making now.
We'll yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I always do it before run. See what you've got.
Yeah.
And then,
right. Okay.
We'll diagnose it from there.
But it was last time it came in.
That was the very last run I did.
292. Right.
And it was doing like just under 1.4 bar. That's boost.
Right. Okay. So at the minute now it boosts up to 1, and it just stays at 1 bar.
Okay. There's something wrong there because that's what we had. Right. So it might just be solenoid valve plumbed in wrong. We'll find out. But that's what we had before. You were down at 1 bar by the time you got to about 5,600.
Right.
5.8. But yeah, we try to run them sort of 1.4 low down, then tail them down, because obviously you can't hold
keep it. Yeah.
You can't hold that all the way to the red line on the little TD04.
Is that just a reed boost?
That's to reed boost, yeah.
So what we got to do? Unplug an injector?
Well, I put a probe in the back of it, but I just have to take the TGV plug off just so I can get at it, that's all. See all this bit. There we go, he's in. Right. It's just a better way of picking up the RPM on the dyno.
So you're just tapping into one of the...
tapping into the fuel injector, yeah.
Okay.
The other thing it's handy, it tells us if they're 100% maxed out as well.
Right, good.
Sometimes people don't bother with that, they just run it off the road speed.
Yeah.
But that's just an estimate. Your power will be correct, but the torque can be wildly out.
Right.
So we always pick up off the injector if we can.
Happy brew, mate.
Well, thank you, no, if I don't drink it. I'm going to put my knock sensor on here so to listen for det.
Oh, right, okay.
Or not. Hopefully.
So is that where the knock sensor is?
No, knock sensor.
Oh, I thought it was underneath.
Yeah, it is. It's on the block OEM, but you can hear very good here actually on the Subaru. It seemed to pick it up no problem. It's not as if we're mapping it to the absolute tiniest bit of depth in the road. 16.
Okay.
Which means it's putting 16/16ths of the ignition mapping.
So that's full. Yeah.
That's full.
That's good.
So it's, but we've had -7.5 degrees.
Of knock?
Yeah, down at 1400 RPM and at very low load. That's a bit odd.
Right.
I'll have to have a listen to that.
Because when I first
can't be on boost at that point, so why would want to retard it so much down there? Because
when I first got the car, I didn't realise you had to put 98 minimum in.
Oh yeah.
So I was running it for around about 2 weeks on 95.
Yeah, you see, I'll show you. Look, if you look at the fine corrections, See that table there, that's like the learnt values in the ECU. There's the RPM, and there's, for want of a better word, load. That is equivalent to about a bar of boost. So if you see, there's a minus 7.5 there, which is very high, but it's down at 1400 to 1800 or less RPM, and at a very low load, so that's virtually idling or cruising. Well, when I remap it, it'll clear that obviously, and then we'll see if it comes back.
Come back again, okay.
Just have a look at it, make sure everything's working.
Doing a before run now, a pre-run, to see what she's running. This is very exciting.
This is boost and lambda, because I always just look at that to make sure everything's alright. We look at power afterwards. That was the boost before, and this is the boost now. So yeah, instead of running 20.5 psi, we're down at sort of 14, 13. Interestingly, that's power at the wheels. It's actually made more power.
Oh, so that's power at the wheels?
That's at the wheels. It was 209 before, it's 218. So we've got more power at the wheels with lower boost. So it sort of says the engine's better.
So the 292 before, was that at the flywheel? Yeah,
but it was 209 at the wheels.
So, so
we picked up about 9 horsepower at the wheel without me doing anything. So because the boost obviously is similar at the end, but I'm guessing if we pull torque up, we'll have lost all that low down torque.
So what's that at the flywheel? What's that?
I'll pull that up now for you.
Perfect. So it's lost power low down?
Yeah, if we pull up torque, which you would expect with the boost. Yeah, you see, that's the torque that we had, which was 310, and now we're down at...
So purple's last time it come in, orange is today,
that's the torque. I mean, at 3.5, where we had 310 foot-pounds, now we've only got 270. Because of the boost.
With the boost is too low. Right, okay.
So I'll suck the map out now.
Right. So what we're going to pull off?
Pull the pipe off the actuator.
We're going to pull the actuator off, and this is just going to...
effectively that actuator's shut now,
Right.
And that's, when that opens, that reduces the boost. So there's no pressure on it now, that's shut. That should give us like massive boost. I'll try to do a run and keep a close eye on it, make sure it's not going to go mad. But if I see that climbing up to 1.4, 1.5, that means the turbo's okay and we've got no leaks.
Perfect.
If we've still got no boost, that sort of says we've got an issue either with the turbo or we've got a big leak somewhere.
Right, okay.
And the boost solenoid out of the equation.
Right. The turbo's good. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
So the turbo's good.
The turbo's good. We can get the boost there. So.
Perfect.
I'm guessing it's the boost solenoid.
I think it's the solenoid. Okay.
Now I'm thinking if you were thinking of fitting the 3-port, may as well fit that.
Right. Oh, have you got one here?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. So with the 3-port, what does that allow us to do?
It just gives you better control. Basically, get rid of that pill.
Right.
You tend to get a bit better spool up. Better control.
Perfect. Oh, so you've got some here of you, so ready for me to buy off you, Right.
Saying it has to be that, really.
What, the solenoid?
The solenoid's not working properly.
Right. Does it look fancy as well in the engine bay?
If you want me to...
Have you got a purple one? Oh well, close enough. Like, so it's just the solenoid then, pretty much.
Yeah, that's all that can be there. We've took that out of the equation, and also we've got.
And then I mean, you could hear it. Spike you, Right, so I'll give you a quick little update on what's going on. We did a base run, and the car's running 280 brake. It's running 281 brake. So when I've been saying it feels like standard power, it's definitely not standard power. Standard power is 230 and it's running 280. The problem is why it feels like standard power is because we've lost loads of boost. So what we think's causing the lack of boost is the solenoid. We think it's a solenoid. We think it's a faulty solenoid. When we've seen the big spike in that turbo, then basically we've pulled the solenoid out and pulled everything out just to let the turbo, run itself to oblivion, and it did. So that means the turbo's good. So now we're just trying to change the solenoid over. We're getting like a 3-port, and we're having a bit of troubles with the vacuum lines. Hence why I'm waiting for some vacuum lines. But hopefully, when we get this new solenoid on, we will be getting some boost, lads. So in theory, we've already got the horsepower, we've just not got the torque, so that's what we're going to concentrate on. And then, am I right saying we're going to try and bump up the horsepower a little bit as well?
Well, this will follow.
Well, it will follow the torque.
It'll follow the torque because the two are related.
And then we're going to get some pops. Which is the main thing. No one knows it's fast until it can pop.
The 3-port, when this is fully open, no pressure can get on the actuator because we're feeding straight from the turbo to there and then back to the actuator.
Right.
So when that valve is bleeding away to atmosphere, nothing can get on the actuator. Whereas on a 2-port system, you've always got some residual pressure that gets on the actuator, so you don't get as good a spool up.
Oh, okay.
They just did it for cheapness, really.
Right.
Save a bit of money.
Yeah.
Leave this in here for now, just to make sure it works.
Yeah.
So actuator goes to 2. Turbo goes to 3. Okay. And then the bleed goes back to
intake. So with that boost on now, we're hoping that we don't even need to tweak the map, it's just going to go back to...
Well, we'll probably have to tweak the boost map because that solenoid will work better than the 2-port anyway.
But we should see an increase in boost straight away.
I should instantly get the boost back, and then it might be a case of turning it down, hopefully.
Okay.
As in turning the wastegate map down.
Right.
Because that's what you normally have to do when you fit one of those.
Okay.
Put smaller numbers in the wastegate map.
Why is it just so much more efficient?
Yes.
Right, okay. So the schedule is, make sure it's boosting. If it's boosting, tweak the boost, because we've got a new solenoid valve on now, so it's way more efficient. And then we're going to go back to horsepower, see how much horsepower we get, and then I think we're going to do the timing so we get some pops and chisels, pops and bangles. It's all exciting stuff, lads, it's exciting stuff. I'm still fucking hungry though, starving, lads. Right, run it up, lads, run it up. Oh, yeah! Yes, man! That's what we like to see. So would that have carried on going, or did you have to stop them, or was it just going to?
That was going to carry on.
Carry on going. So we need to change the tweak the map, pull it back a bit. Oh, thank God! You can just tell, like when you was hitting in first, I thought, oh Jesus, yeah.
That
Third, sorry, not first.
That solenoid valve.
Oh, thank God! Thank God. So we got boost, lads. So your plan is to just bring what do you call? Is it the percent? What was that 60% thing?
Wastegate duty map.
Okay, so you're going to bring that down a bit.
Cycle. It's, if you imagine it's what's called a pulse width modulated output, so it's like a square wave, on, off, on, off. If you're on 50%, you're on for 50% of the time, off for 50%. Yeah?
Right.
So the bigger the number you put in that map, the more that valve is open.
Right.
And the more it's letting the air away off the actuator, so the more boost you can.
Okay.
Now it's running at about 70–80%, so
right.
I'll try it at 50.
Yeah.
And then I'll
see what it boosts up to.
And
yeah.
then we'll take it from there.
Cool.
65% duty.
65%.
That was 50.
So is that what we're hitting? Is the blue where we're hitting, or?
Yeah. What you do there is what you find is the first one.
Yeah.
You get slightly less boost because the manifold and up pipe are cold.
Right.
And then when you get a lot more heat in there, it doesn't cool the gases down as much, so the velocity is higher, so you get more boost.
Right, okay.
So the second run, the blue one's more representative of what you'll see once you're driving on the road.
Right, okay. So is that what we're staying at, or do you want to go a little bit more?
That's only at 1.2.
Right.
So want to go a tad more.
A little bit more. Perfect.
At the higher revs, I'm sort of happy, really.
What, up here?
Yeah, that's not far off.
Oh, you just want to keep it just around,
yeah,
right, okay.
Maybe a tad more, but you might find if we turn it up at the higher revs, we might not get any more power.
Right, okay.
The turbo's just working too hard.
Yeah, yeah.
But lower down, certainly we could run it.
Yeah, cool. We want to be hitting around about here and then take them. So we're going to do one more run now for the boost, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, see it dropping off there.
I just stopped there because I just heard a little.
Right, you had a bit of debt, okay.
Yeah, but the boost's right now.
The boost's perfect, yeah.
That's
so fly with. Oh, so perfect.
back to where we were.
Back to where we were, 292. Oh, lovely.
And the torque?
The torque is 310. Jesus. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
That's going to be a fun amount of. So power wise and torque wise, we're good now. We're good. We're sorted. Yeah.
Yeah. You push it maybe a bit hard, but you want the thing to last. That's not bad.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather it, you know, be that, and then, you know, not blow. You know, I'd rather it be. I don't want to be pushing it to 300 mark and risking. You know, I don't want to be doing that. Like 110 foot-pound. That's
292.6.
Yeah. So basically 293, really.
Yeah. We'll go for 293.
We'll say that.
Just shot 309 foot-pound.
309 foot-pound. Oh.
Nice flat torque.
Lovely.
It cuts the fuel in. It's called decel fuel cut off. No fuel at all comes in.
Right.
Unless you can override that, obviously it's not going to pop up back.
Okay.
Just working on that at the moment.
Just trying to find a way around it then.
Yeah. Find a way around it on this particular software version.
So when we're coming off throttle, the car's just stopping any fuel getting into the piston whatsoever.
Fuel cut off, which is the normal mode for these cars, mainly for emission reasons.
Right.
So when you're on overrun, you're not actually putting any exhaust gases out.
So we can't get any pops and bangs for the time being.
No.
Just because we've not got the access on the computer to turn that off.
We're not beaten yet. We'll see if we can find a way of getting into that table. 292
horsepower and just under 310 foot-pound of torque. So that's probably about 309 foot-pound. Is this yours?
This is mine. So that was it on its first outing at Blighton, that is. We came fourth overall and first in class, so it wasn't too bad for a first outing.
Yeah.
And there's its graph. It's 364 brake, which is pretty flat. Because on a restrictor, of course, 34mm. But you like the torque, 800 Newton meters.
Jesus, what's that in foot-pound?
592.
Jesus
That's on a
Christ.
2 litre.
Have some fun, lads. Well, this day just ended in an absolute fucking disaster. I'm gonna cut to the chase, lads, but my fucking gearbox just blew up. Like, literally just blew up. I was in second and was trying to find out why it weren't. Basically, it's not been boosting properly in second, so we're trying to find out why it's not boosting properly in second. Slip into third and it just, boom, goes straight to idle. I've got no third and fourth gear, so I've rang Richard. Richard thinks that I need a new gearbox. Steve thinks it might just be the synchro. Either way, I'm gonna have to leave the car in fucking Wrexham, like, because I can't drive back to mine with 3 gears. I'm gonna have to find a new gearbox, but I'm gonna take it back to Richard now. Fucking hell, I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. It's not how I wanted the day to go. Spent 300 quid to spend another 300 quid. Fucking hell, man. I don't believe it. I mean, it could be worse. I couldn't have any gears. I could have first, second, and, well, I could have nothing. I've got first, second, and fifth, so I'm going to have to drive it to Richards very, very, very carefully, and hopefully nothing else fucking blows up, but I genuinely can't fucking believe it, lads. But I'm going to take it to Richard now and see what he says. 5 speed, yeah. Literally, my heart just fucking sank, mate. Before I even put it in third, I just knew. Like, well, it went to third, and then something was wrong, so I put it in neutral, and I was like, please don't say it's happened.
What does it do? What have you now?
Well, I'll show you now. Right, so watch. Exactly, mate. First works.
Does it just totally lose drive?
Yeah, totally. I put it in third and the revs just went straight back to idle. Fourth didn't work. I'm just kind of thankful that fifth and second works. At least I can move it now.
That's the point, yeah.
At least I can actually get it to Richard.
You've got
flat
second and fifth.
I've got first, second and fifth.
That's not that well.
Yeah, just laugh about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least it's not my engine.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, get some wood. Where's some wood, lad? Where's some wood? Let me touch it. Stuck in Wrexham without a gearbox. Loving life. Loving life, lads. Fuck's sake, man. Well, Richard was saying you can get a WRX for about 200 quid, so...
What's a 6-speed really, doesn't it?
I do, but they're a lot of money. Well, I'll see if he can find... Are they 1500 quid for 6-speed?
The full setup with everything, DCD, props, everything.
I'm going to take it to him now, leave it as. Get a lift home.
Yeah.
Good day, mate. Thanks for fucking my gearbox up. I love you. Thanks a lot, pal. Only joking. Hey, it's got a laugh about it, haven't you? Fuck it. At least I've still got servicing second. At least it's movable.
I got to the point on my cars with 5 speeds. If the ends break off, they're brass.
Right.
They just break off. So all you've got then, it's just doing that.
Because it was struggling going into third. It just felt like it was off centre a little bit.
It was starting to break off, and it was at the wrong angle, and then it's just broke off.
Fucked off. Yeah.
I put money that's a selector.
So I hope it is, mate. Do you think it's a gearbox?
Looks that way.
Oh, yeah, fucking. It's like the steering wheel.
Mint, isn't it?
It's nice, yeah. I just wish my gearbox was nice.
I know.
I'm laughing to make myself not cry. Oh, fucking hell. I've got driving a car insurance, mate. Do you want to just swap? Swap car for a few days? I'll take that. The main man, everyone go mess. No. How many notifications did you get?
It said 99 plus.
What, messages?
Yeah. Thanks.
Alright, fuck it. I'll just take this one home. I'll take this on. Let me cheer you up, he says. Fucking hell. Hang on, let me leave him. Oh, I'm not sure. Where are the keys?
I won't knock out the files, it's only just got new tyres, it's not screwed in. So.
Best get out what I need. So then want a bit of popcorn? Keep you going.
Popcorn?
Want some popcorn, lad?
Popcorn, is that
It's fresh, mate. It's last night, don't worry. I'm with Richard for the time being. Probably not the best idea driving around with 3 gears all the way. So I just need to find a gearbox. Bring it to Richard. And the absolute sexy man said he's going to put it in for me. Well, we've had our first stereotypical Subaru problem. The gearbox is broken, mate. Rip gearbox. Rip the gearbox. Rip the gearbox, man. Me Chris, he's found me in the middle of the desert, keeping me alive. Richard, give me a hug.
mate.
Thank you. You're an absolute legend.
Sweet. We'll sort it out.
See you later, I love you. Love you.